Chris Orsini here, and today I'm going to show you one of my favorite features in Mac and iOS, and that is text expansion. So what is text expansion? It is essentially a shortcut for your phrases or words or symbols in some cases, where you just need to type a couple of letters and it expands into full-on text that you choose. So to get there in Mac, we click on the Apple logo and go into System Preferences. It may also be in your bottom toolbar, but we're going to be into System Preferences, however you get there. We're then going to click Keyboard and then click on the Text tab. Now you'll see here there's a bunch in here, some that I've created, some that are stock. So you see we've got these that create the symbols, so the copyright symbol. I also go through and put all my email addresses in here, as well as my home address. That is one I use very frequently. I've of course took out my actual home address for this. So I'm going to show you how to set one up. So we'll click the plus button, and that adds a new one. And so in the left column, as you see, we're going to just type the simple text phrase that will expand into the full phrase that we want. So I'm just going to type, let's say, TST, short for test, right? And then in the right column, I'm going to type, this is a test. It is an example of text expansion, and you can make this as long as you want. This can be paragraphs if you'd like, but I'm just going to leave it at that. And now in order to use this, we just simply type. So I'm going to go into let's do text editor. So if I go in file new, so if I go in here and I just type the letters TST, you'll notice it wants to autocorrect it into this phrase. So if I hit space, it's going to then replace it. Now, be careful with this, because if you're, say, using like Google Voice to send text messages, it is not going to do the text replacement prior to sending out that text. So if, say, I do TST and hit enter, here it's going to replace it, but it's going to actually text the letters TST rather than the replacement or the expansion. So you'll want to make sure to type the letters and hit the space bar to make sure it actually does replace those letters. It's going to look pretty awkward if I'm texting my wife, I love you, and she gets ILU. Which I want to show you the next feature, which is, say you did actually, for whatever reason, need to type the letters TST and didn't need this phrase. There is this X at the right where you can just click that and you can continue typing, and it'll maintain those letters rather than expanding it into the phrase that you've chosen. I hope this has been helpful, guys. I hope you can implement this into your workflow somehow and become more efficient. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on the video or email me, orsinichris@kw.com. And if you'd like to see some more videos, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on KW Connect, and like my Facebook page, Chris Orsini, KW Tech Trainer. Thank you so much.